Smith, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about nonprofit organizations with including Bonavista Vista programs in Kokomo, Indiana. A nonprofit organization is a business that is given tax-exempt status by the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service. Donations made to a nonprofit organization are typically tax deductible to individuals or businesses that make them. But the nonprofits must make financial and operating information to the public so that donors are certain the contributions have been used effectively. Bonavista serves in the Kokomo area for many individuals that have physical, intellectual, and mental disabilities. Bonavista is a nonprofit organization. Nonprofits pay no income tax on the donations that they receive or any money that they earn through fundraising activities. Nonprofit organization, that is how they're able to achieve sustainability and ensure that their programs are able to continue, is by the donations that they make in the community. Nonprofit organizations are sometimes called NPOs or 501c3 organizations based on the section of the tax code that permits them to operate. Bonavista program information. Bonavista is a nonprofit rehabilitation center based in Howard, Miami County in Indiana that was founded in the 1960s as a developmental school. Since then, it has expanded into an agency that serves all of North Central Indiana. Its service for children and adults include vocational and industrial services, job placement, supported living, residential group home placements, therapies, and other programs. Bonavista is a community-based organization and is the gateway to families who are seeking support and services for a child or adult. Bonavista Programs is the vehicle for families to find appropriate, individually based services that meet the needs of each child and adult. Services are always designed around the specific needs of the individual. Bonavista knows the importance of centering services based around the child or adult. Bonavista started as a parent support organization, and those roots have never been forgotten. Today, Bonavista serves over 2,000 individuals every single day through our 14 core programs. Bonavista's dedication to those it serves remains constant. The mission statement of Bonavista is, "We build the foundation of success for children and adults, regardless of abilities, through encouragement, independence, and inclusion in reaching their maximum potential." Bonavista Programs is committed to improve the quality of life for children and adults enrolled in our services. Bonavista is focused on identifying and implementing the best practices in the care and treatment provided, with a focus on finding positive options for children and adults that we serve. Bonavista cannot happen without the support of our community and individuals like you. In joining in partnership with Bonavista, you are able to help ensure that those services are intact, and that would be by donating your time, resources, money, and other assets that you may have. There are numerous ways that you can help Bonavista achieve its mission of building a foundation of success for children and adults of all abilities. Whether you are giving your time, money, or estate, and those Bonavista serves will be most grateful. Bonavista Programs relies on donations from outside sources in order to maintain crucial programs and services for members of the community it serves. With recent funding cuts and increasingly difficult economic times, those we help are in need more than ever before. Planned giving is a way that allows donors to provide charitable gifts of estates to nonprofit organizations. This is one way that individuals can reach out and help. These gifts can either benefit Bonavista at the time they are given or at time designated in the future. Planned giving allows donors to provide charitable gifts of estates to nonprofit organizations such as Bonavista Programs. These gifts can either benefit Bonavista or the individuals they serve. Donors can designate charitable gifts through a will or trust by naming Bonavista Programs a beneficiary of personal property. A specific bequest is made when a specific amount of cash, securities, or property is transferred through the donor's will. A general bequest is made when the donor designates property that is similar to other items distributed, usually cash, at the time of death. Charitable gifts as annuities. A charitable gift annuity generally involves an immediate gift invested by Bonavista Programs, with the larger gift that comes when the contract is said to mature. It allows the donor to transfer property to Bonavista Programs, receive an immediate federal income tax deduction based upon certain values, and allows an annuitant to receive certain specified lifetime payments. Charitable lead trust, deferred gift annuity, charitable remainder trusts are some other ways that individuals can donate to Bonavista. Cash gifts provide an immediate benefit to Bonavista and tax incentive to the donor for the applicable tax year. Personal property. Gifts of personal property may include items such as pieces of valuable artwork, antiques, or other collectibles. Bonavista may elect to keep the items to display or may later sell the items to benefit from the proceeds. You can also gift in kind. You can make a difference that will impact the future of the children, adults, and family in our community by donating gift in kind items to Bonavista for use in one of its many programs and services. Examples of items one could donate are household items, outdoor equipment, preschool materials and resources, office supplies, children's clothing, diapers, electronic equipment such as computers, printers, or a DVD player. There are also many different community fundraisers put on by Bonavista Program throughout a year. Our greatest spectacle and tasting is one of our biggest promotions and fundraisers that we hold once a year, where you can pay for your ticket, you can come in, and there are many different wine and beer vendors, many different food vendors, and a silent auction. There's also a Viva Las Vegas night, and this happens once a year, where we have music, food, and gambling. There's also different kinds of sock hops, different kind of fun runs, and things like that that we do throughout the year. We've also done a fashion show, and we have a bistro that our individuals partake in, and they cater in the community, where you can order foods and treats for your loved ones or for your holiday parties. For nearly 60 years, Bonavista Programs has served the community of Kokomo and more than a dozen other countries in north central Indiana. Over the years, they have collaborated with thousands of businesses, families, and other nonprofit organizations to make countless projects become a reality. Services for families can start as early as prenatal services through organizations up to adults. You might wonder, I worked hard for my money. Why should I just give it to a nonprofit organization? Although on the surface this seems like a valid concern, there are a number of benefits of donating to a nonprofit organization. By giving to a nonprofit organization, you will be able to support causes which you feel are important directly without having to become physically involved. You can also donate your physical time to volunteer to be a mentor to one of our individuals, to read books to our children, or to participate in our fundraisers that we have throughout the year. One benefit of donating to a nonprofit organization, and the one which you will most likely find to be tangible and real, is the tax deduction associated with donating. If you donate it for no other reason, at least you will see a slight reduction in your own income taxes and possibly more money in your own pocket because you were able to deduct the amount you donated to an Internal Revenue Service approved charity. Bonavista cannot continue to function and cannot do what it does in our community without the help of others and the help of our community members. We appreciate everyone that helps us so that we can continue to provide excellent care to children and adults that need our services. I ask that you please think about contributing to a nonprofit organization like Bonavista so that we can continue to be an asset and a tool and a resource to this community. Thank you.
Yeah, woo!
How long was it?